afternoon, Tumble Tots. And our little tots joining us as well this afternoon. Right, just while we wait for a few people, Tumble Tots, we're going to wave our arms. Move our arms round. I'm also going to kick our legs up as well, so we're going to see if we can bring those legs stretch up high. So do it. That's it, Tumble Tots. Fantastic. And we're going to give them a little kick. That's it. And then we're going to wave those arms again. Let's give those waves. Well done, Tumble Tots. And then can we stretch those arms up as well? So stretch one up high. Stretch the other arm up high. Lovely stretching, Tumble Tots. That's it. Fantastic work. That's it. And let's give them a little wave again. Little eyes. Well done, Tumble Tots. And this time with our legs, we're going to bend our knees up. That's it. Bend our knees up. Fantastic. That's it. Well done, Tumble Tots. Bend those knees. Well, let's just give them a little kick. I bet some of you had some nice sleeps, haven't you, while we've been waiting? And did any of you join in with the big ones as well? We had our big Tumble Tots this morning, didn't we? Has any of our big Tumble Tots come with their brothers and sisters? Aren't you, if you brought your little Rosie along? That's it. That's it. Well done, Tumble Tots. Small people. Okay, Tumble Tots, and what we're going to be doing today, I'll just let you know. When we've done our little warm-up song in a moment, we're going to be doing a little rhyme so we can find our eyes and our ears and our mouth. And then we're going to do a couple of our exercises. So today we're going to move on from what we did last time, where we did our big stretch up with our stick, didn't we? We used our stick and we held onto our stick and we did it a big stretch above our head. And today we're going to be doing a big stretch above our head. We're going to be doing a sit-up with it. So grown-ups, if you've got any kind of stick, or if you've got like the spoon or the streamers ones that got bars on as well, we can just pull them up with that, would be super. If not, we can always use your fingers, that's okay. And then we're also going to be doing a little exercise about a bicycle, where we get those legs moving. And then we're going to use some of our sensory as well. So if you've got any of your little rattles around at home, or little shakers, or if any of you've got any of these pom-poms around as well, or different textures. And we've got our little lights one, haven't we? Our lights that we use. So we're going to do those, and then we'll be doing a little song at the end as well. So shall we do our warm-up song, Tumble Tots? We're going to do the Wiggly Woo today. So we're going to be doing lots and lots of wiggling about, which just anyone, mums and grown-ups that haven't joined us before, there's things that we do in class, things that where we do little shaking like this, and it's just to help build up their vestibular awareness. So they've got lots of fluid between their ears that when we wobble around, it'll just help with their balance, because us as grown-ups, we're okay and we know, but we just need to build that up in little ones. We have to work on their movement memory as well, so lots of movements that we do in the class. They'll continue to do that one as well. And so let's do our little songs. We're going to swing our arms, we're going to stamp our feet, we're going to clap our hands, and then we're going to have to wiggle our fingers. We're going to shake our heads gently and kick our legs up in the air. So let's listen for that music, Tumble Tots. Are we ready? Let's do some wiggling.
Wiggly woo, let's all do the wiggly woo. Wiggly woo, 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 wiggly
And get ready to swing those
Swing your
arms.
arms round and
Well
round.
done, Tumble Tots, that's it. Big swings. And I'm going to tap
Tap
our
your
feet.
2 feet on the ground.
That's it. And then we're going to
Clap
clap
your
our
hands in
Tumble
front
Tots.
of you.
Well done. That's it.
How you
And then we're
do
going to do some
the
more
wiggly
wiggling.
woo. Wiggly woo, let's all do the wiggly woo. Wiggly woo, 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 wiggly
Now we need to
woo.
wiggle our fingers,
Wiggle
Tumble
your
Tots.
fingers all about.
Wow, we wiggle those fingers. That's it.
Kick
We're going to
your
shake our
head
head.
till the hair sticks out.
Well done, Tumble Tots.
Your
Now we need
legs
to kick
like
our legs up
dancers
high.
do.
Well done, Tumble Tots. Kick those legs up, big
That's how
stretch.
you do
And we're going to do a little bit more wiggling.
wiggly woo. Let's all do the wiggly woo. Wiggly woo, woo, woo,
2 eyes. So we're going to find our eyes. We're going to have 2 feet that run. We're going to have our hands, we're going to wave, and we're going to have our nose. And then we're going to find our ears, we're going to find our tongue, and then we're going to pinch our cheeks before we run away. Are we ready, Tumble Tots? Let's find our eyes first. So let's say, I have 2 eyes to see with. I have 2 feet that run. I have 2 hands to wave with. And a nose I have but 1. I have 2 ears to hear with. And 1 tongue to say good day, and I have 2 cheeks for you to pinch, and then I run away. Well done, Tumble Tots, give yourselves a clap. Super work for that body identification, isn't it? Well done. Right, our first little exercise. If little ones will just lie down on the mat, and where we used our Lumi stick before, where the little ones hold on to it, this is really good for their grasp as well. We want to be using those little hands to grasp things with. And where we did our big stretch up before, we're going to do a sit up with this one. So Tumble Tots, TT doesn't have as many muscles as you. So Tumble Tots, I'm going to just use 1 hand. If mums, you put 1 hand over each of over your little ones, and we're going to gently pull them up. I'm just going to use 1 hand for a moment because as you'll see, TT doesn't do the same. So we're going to pull up into a nice little stretch, just very gently pulling up so those neck muscles all work. And then we're going to gently lower them back down as well. So as they come up, come on TT, as they come up, we're going to gently come up and it'll really work those shoulders and those necks. And we're going to gently go back down again as well. Well done, should we do that 1 more time? So we're going to hold on to our stick. And then we're going to gently come up, and that's super working those tummy muscles as well. Well done, and we're going to gently go back down. Fantastic, and give yourselves a clap. That was super stretching. And then our next one we're going to do is our bicycle. Because what we want to do is get these legs moving round, and it's also good for our tummies as well. So we're going to go round in a little bicycle, and we're going to sing our little rhyme. And we're going to say, if you've got pink Tumble Tots there and you've got your teddies, they can do this one. Are we ready? I like to ride my bicycle. I bought it from the shop. And when I see a big red light, I know that I must stop. Well done, Tumble Tots. Super. We're going to do that one again. Should we get our legs going again? And it's great to talk to your baby so they recognise your face as well while we're doing this. Are we ready? I like to ride my bicycle. I bought it from the shop. And when I see a big red light, I know that I must stop. Well done, Tumble Tots. Lovely bicycles there. And then Tumble Tots, we can sit up here a minute while we just have a look. Because these are, like I say, our sensory items. So it's great for you to be using these at home. If you have anything that are like these tissues as well, we can use in front of their face, and it's really super good to play hidey boo. So we can say, where's baby gone? Peepo! And we can do them facing this way. Your little ones might sit up, not like my TT. Are we ready? Where's baby gone? Peepo! It is super work for that one we can do here. And then when we've got our shakers as well, if little ones go on their tummies, because I know lots of you little ones are not a big fan of tummy time, but if we go on our tummies and we have our little rattles round as well, when we see, it's super for them to be stretching. So we want them to really stretch out, and we want to also be using the other hand as well. So we need to stretch that arm out and stretch in the other one. This will really help with that cross lateral, so especially for when they're trying to crawl, and when they get that bit bigger as well and they're doing some climbing, it's the same movement as well. So we really want to stretch out, don't we, TT? Big stretch for these ones. And when they get it, let's make sure we give them a big clap. Super work. And can we do that with the shakers? Where's these shakers gone? And we can do a big stretch. And when we get them, let's remember we give them a big clap. That is super work, isn't it? Should we sit on there? And just a little reminder to grown-ups, if you saw our last week's one, where we have our bulls as well, great for doing that one with our tummy time. And I saw little Rosie doing this on our tummies, because like I say, we're not always a big fan of tummy time, but if we can go on our little balls and we can roll around with your neck muscles up unlike TT's, we can go round on our ball, and it will really just help those back and those neck muscles that we go round and round with these forwards and backwards, and we can just stretch forward. We can pop a toy there as well. Super work, just like we do in the class, Tumble Tots. We're really cheeky in class, aren't we? Because we put our toys there and we move it away to stretch. But it's just to make sure we get the best out of you of doing those stretches. So that's really good for you to work on at home. And see if we can find some other senses as well. Because we have our balls in here that are all really small and smooth around here. And then we also have our streamers, don't we, Tumble Tots? So if you've got any of your streamers at home that we can do some shaking with. And then we also have our colours, so make sure we're talking to our little ones at home with those colours, because with that language development from such a young age is fantastic. So Tumble Tots, shall we have a go at our other song now as well? But what we'll do is, let's move these ones out of the way. Let's see if we can do an activity with our grown-ups. We're going to do Jack in the Box. So, if grown-ups sit down with little ones on their knees, and our Jack in the Box is going to jump up like this, is going to waggle his head, and is going to go back down again. Okay, so are we ready, Tumble Tots? Jack in the Box jumps up like this. He makes me laugh as he waggles his head. I gently press him down again. Say, Jack in the Box, you must go to bed. Well done, Tumble Tots. Can you do that one again? Are we ready? Jack in the Box jumps up like this. He makes me laugh as he waggles his head. I gently press him down again. Say, Jack in the Box, you must go to bed. Well done, Tumble Tots. That was super. Shall we do our little finishing song? Can I have some little waves off you as well? We enjoyed today's session. You've been doing some super work. We're going to be doing Happy and You Know It. So, are you all happy and we know it, Tumble Tots? Are we ready, Nellie and Thomas? We're happy and we know it. We're going to be doing some clapping our hands. We're going to stamp our feet. We're going to swing our arms. And at the end, we're going to do a dance around. Because we're so happy. So, Tumble Tots, let's listen to that music. Are we ready? That's it. That's it. Okay, ready to clap our hands?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
That's it. Then we're going to
If
stamp
you're
our
happy
feet.
and you know it, stamp your feet.
If you stood up,
If
Tumble
you're
Tots, we
happy
can
and you
stamp.
know it, stamp your feet.
Well done, Nellie.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet.
Well done, Thomas.
If you're happy and you know it,
That's it.
swing
We're
your
going to swing those
arms.
arms up again.
If you're happy and you know it, swing your
Oh,
arms.
big stretching, Tumble
If you're
Tots.
happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, swing your arms.
Well done. Then we can do a
If
little
you're
dance.
happy and you know it, dance around.
So little Tots,
If
we
you're
can dance on
happy
our
and you
knees.
know it, dance
And
around.
big Tots, we can dance
If
up.
you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, dance around.
Well done, Tumble Tots. Give yourselves a big clap. That was super work from you today. Well done. Remember, grown-ups, as well, all that work that we do there, it might not feel very much, but it makes those brain pathways all go like this together, and it does wear you out, doesn't it? So that's all we've got time for today now in our baby session. We'll be back with our big Tumble Tot session on Friday and our next baby one next week as well on Wednesday. So can I have some big waves, Tumble Tots? Thank you so much for coming to join us. And if anyone wants to join in with our songs on Friday, we're going to have lots, and send your requests in and we'll see how many we can get through. Alright, Tumble Tots, let's see